The sun is always moving. The planets are always moving. The sun moves into a different sign every month. We've been doing this for a full year, right? Ongoing. But when it gets to Aries, that's the first sign or first house of the zodiac, right? So if you look at a chart, it'll be, especially the Southern Indian chart, which is the one Dr. Pillai references quite a bit, you'll be able to see that it's at the top of the chart. And so each house of the zodiac represents different qualities about us, and there's 12 of them. And if you're familiar with Dr. Pillai's personal transformation program, you'll know that each one of those 12 modules is related to a different house. And what's great about that is he goes into really good information and mantras and techniques on how to really help yourself flourish inside of that particular topic. So back to Aries and the first house, that is the first thing people see, right? So think about it, when you walk into a room, what's the first thing that someone notices? What you look like, how you act, right? So personality, appearance, all of that has to do with the first house. And it makes sense, right? The first interaction we have with other humans is what we're presenting to the world, right? Our personality and our appearance. So there's a mantra in that particular module that helps to integrate pleasantries in your appearance and your personality. So what does this have to do with how you can start embracing this Tamil New Year? What I'm doing is positioning it that it's not just this Tamil New Year, and it's not just this one day, April 14th this year. It is to help you understand that for the next 12 months, the sun will be moving into different signs that in each one of them can help us tap into a different area of our life and change that and make it better, right? That's the ideal. So when the sun, and then each time the sun moves, it has a relationship with the planet that's ruling that particular sign. So in Aries, the sun likes it there. It's an empowering place for the sun. So what we have here is the beginning, right? Starting new, and we have sun in a place where he's happy. And then what does sun represent? Sun represents leadership. It's a father figure. It is protection. It is action, taking action, forward movement. The sun can very well empower us. So we have a new beginning. We have the sun in a happy place. And depending on where the sun is in your particular chart is how it'll impact you specifically. I happen to have sun in a good place, but he's very weak. So anything having to do with sun, like Sundays or when the sun's in a happy place, it really kicks up my energy, and I really like it. So everyone would need to know how that impacts them specifically. But in general, just so you know that this is a really good time to start new things, to if you need a little extra oomph to get something started, to put your attention and your focus. Sun gives us the ability to shine brighter, right? So when you have more energy, when you have more light, you have more energy, right? So you also have more purity, all of that comes with pure light. So the sun represents that for us, and the sun actually gives it to us physically, emotionally, spiritually. The sun can help empower. So we have new beginnings, we have the sun in a happy place, and so now what should we do with that information? How does it help us in a very practical way in our everyday life?